Okay. Now we'll be talking about Block 4, Dynamics of Telangana Movement, which will be dealing with Unit 8, 9, and 10. Okay. So first, the Unit 8 would be role of political parties in Telangana movement. By reading this topic, what we'll be understanding is that what is the nature of political parties in Telangana, and we'll be understanding about the rise of Telangana movement and how the political parties are on Telangana movement. I mean, what kind of influence they have done in the Telangana movement to get Telangana as a separate state. And we'll be analyzing the political parties, like what have they done to get the political, I mean, like separate Telangana state. So coming to the Congress party in the Telangana movement, like it all started from 1969, I can say. At the time, in the movement of P.V. Narasimha Rao and Janardhan Reddy, Dr. Manmohan Singh as its chairman based on its subcommittee on the chief Sonia Gandhi, asking for the formation of separate state at that time. This thing happened in 2000 when there was an NDA government which was led by the Vajpayee, and it was referred to from. And in the Congress government, in the time of BJP, they said within 100 LK, this was pronounced by LK Advani, like within 100 days we will place the bill and we'll give the separate Telangana state. In 2004, the Assembly and Parliament elections, the Congress Party and the TRS had an election, like Congress Party and Telangana Rashtra Samiti had an alliance in 2004. Congress came to power in the state. These elections happened in terms of in the central elections, not in the state. At that time, they were in the alliance, but somehow in Telangana state, the state elections were dominated by the Congress, Mr. Y.S. Rajshekar Reddy. And most of the Andhrites are against the separate Telangana state because they were having a lot of investments in and around Hyderabad. So they were hesitant to pass the bill and place the bill in the parliament in 2004 at that time. And the time that was referred to the Pranab Mukherjee committee on 5th January 2005. And it was headed by the Pranab Mukherjee, obviously. And there were other members like DMK Minister Dayanidhi Maran and Janata Dal Minister Raghuvansha Prasad Singh were the members of the cabinet subcommittee. And the Congress government appointed a House committee under the leadership of Uttam Kumar Reddy, who is the present minister in Telangana right now. And there was a government order regarding the 16. However, no such committee employs justice to the employees of Telangana. Several political parties, including some Telangana Congress leaders, criticized the chief minister Y.S. Rajshekar Reddy when he changed his stand from pro-Telangana and gave his anti-Telangana statements. At the time of 2004, all these Congress members were the pro-Telangana movement. But when it came to in 2009, again the general elections split, the state elections happened, and the then Chief Minister Mr. Y.S. Rajshekar Reddy went to Andhra and gave a lecture saying if you vote for the TDP or TDP and United Alliance, we have to go to Hyderabad with passports and take visas. He said. At that time, he started the anti-campaign, but at the end of the day, he won the elections. All this had been made a strategic move. At that time, the polling in Telangana state has been finished, and the next polling was ahead in the Andhra. So at that time, he made the statements. So entire Andhra people voted for the Congress at that time for Rajshekar Reddy for not to split the United Andhra Pradesh. So after a few years, the Telangana, the then Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister went on a Rachabanda program in helicopter. So after that, the chief minister has been succumbed to death. I mean, he's dead. And after that, a lot of unrest happened in the state, and the Mr. Roshea became the chief minister, and so on. Things happened. Mr. Y.S. Jagan Reddy was into jail, and after that, the Telangana movement came into the stand. They came into the limelight, and a lot of Rasta Rokos, Rail Roko, whatever, everything happened in this span. So at that time, the Congress government from the center, given by Mr. Chidambaram, pronounced that there will be a separate formation of the state, so on. So the statement has given by the then Home Minister, Chief Mr. Chidambaram, sorry, the then Finance Minister he is. And after that, Sushil Kumar Shinde convened the all-party meeting on 28th December, and so this happened. And again, they deployed the Sri Krishna committee, which was headed by the Sri Krishna, who was a justice, who was a judge, and he used to do all the survey in Andhra region, in Telangana region, and in the and came up and he comes up with a report that will be discussed in the next chapter. And there was an Antony committee report also on Telangana. Sonia Gandhi appointed a four-member committee with Veerappa Mouli, Digvijay Singh, and Ahmad Patel to deliberate the pros. This committee was dealt with what are the pros and cons of the Telangana state. If the Telangana state is given, what will be the positive? If the Telangana state is not given, what are the consequences we have to face? And in this report, it was submitted. And after that, there was a Congress working committee decided on to request the government of India to create a sub-state of Telangana. 30th July, and as you all know, 2nd June 2014 is the formation of Telangana state. Despite the violent, there was a lot of violence happen in the in the Lok Sabha as well. There was a pepper spray ruckus by Mr. Rajgopal Reddy. Rajgopal, the then MP from Andhra, who is the owner of the Lanco Hills in Hyderabad. So there was a lot of ruckus happened in the parliament, and still the Congress did not take backs, did not fall for this play, and straightly went for the straight division, and they introduced a bill in the firstly in the Lok Sabha and then in the Rajya Sabha, and then it went for the president assent on 1st March. It went for the assent on the 1st March 2014 and was published in the official Gazette. And the appointed date of new Telangana state is 2nd June 2014. It was official, though the bill was approved by the president on 1st March. Then the president decided the 2nd June would be the Telangana's formation day. So, like the Telangana state has been separated, how come BJP and Bharatiya Janata Party is helped the Telangana movement? Like Bharatiya Janata Party played an important role. Like in 1988, only they bought the Kakinada resolution saying that the slogan says that one vote and two states. By giving one vote, you'll be getting the two states like that. And Bharatiya Janata at that time, the LK Advani within 100 days will be forming the state. And then the bill for state formation process all been happen in 2005. You can find lot of states has been created, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, etc. This kind of small at that time only it should have been created because of the Andhra leaders were more popular in the Congress government at that time. They forced the central government not to create the separate state, as you know, because they have the vested interest in Telangana. Once the Telangana is separated, they will be not having hold on this state because these people roots belongs to the Andhra region, another region. Yeah. in 98 nation Telangana state if they come to power. BJP created Jharkhand as we discussed. BJP created Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, and Uttarakhand states in 2000 year as promised. But the BJP could not create a separate Telangana state because of the opposition from the coalition partner Telugu Desam Party. See, in 1998 also they have been trying to implement from this is from the what is this called from the Bharatiya Janata Party, NDA, National Democratic Alliance party. They wanted to because at that time the then Chief Minister of United Andhra Pradesh Nara Chandrababu Naidu was was a very close associate to uh, Mr. Mr. Vajpayee or BJP, we can say. So at the time, the TDP government was in force in Telangana, so they pressured not to form their separate state. So that's why the Telangana state has been dropped at that time. Hmm. And the LK Advani is citing that smaller states were neither viable nor conducive to the integrity of the country, as this was statement. Advani wrote a letter to MP and Narendra rejecting a proposal to create a Telangana state. The regional disparities in economic development. At that time, the LK Advani said that a small state would not be any reasonable or neither viable for conducting the integrity of the country. Integrity of the country means this like trust with the country. And so he said that it is no use of conducting LK Advani. In this, the statements were by LK Advani in the 1998, saying that small states are of no use. It won't create any integrity, like not loyalty to the entire union, like that. It means if there are more small states, there will be more problems like that. He portrayed, but in the at the end, in 2004, he changed his. Mm, stand and was a pro Telangana separation because everywhere there are political games. If they want to be in power, they have to lure with some sort of like it's like some sort of carrots. On 13th November 2020, BJP organized a huge public meeting with the name of Vijay Sankalp Yatra at Secunderabad parade grounds. See, I told you before that in 1998 he was like against the Telangana type of statements he made again in 2008 in parade ground, which were parade grounds in Secunderabad area. Within 100 days, if we come to power, we'll be separate. We'll be giving the separated state. Yeah, to win the elections at that time in 2009 central elections, it happened right at that time. Poru Telangana Yatra. In 2012, there was a Poru Telangana Yatra led by BJP state president Mr. Kishan Reddy, who is the present union minister. 22 days Pori Yatra, it happened across the 88 assembly constituencies, stressing the need for Telangana state. And there was a joy, JAC and BJP. And BJP became a partner of the Joint Action Committee at that time. At that time, when the Telangana movement came up to the spike, it was mostly it went forward by the Telangana Joint Act TJAC, which was led by Mr. Kodendaram, who is a convener and he was a professor from the Osmania University. He was operating, he was asking for the separate state of Telangana. Here, yeah, the both came together and participated actively in the movements like Million March, Sakal Janala Samme, Sagaraharan, Sansad Yatra, Chalo Assembly, Rasta Roko, Hunger Strike, One Tower on roads, Doom Dam, like dancing, Anavaharam, Haritaharam. You must be knowing Manavaharam means human chains. Human chain, yeah, it was formed around the road. You can Google it. And in parliament deliberations, Sushma Swaraj extended full support for the AP reorganization bill in the 18th. So this thing happened when the bill was placed in Lok Sabha. Sushma Swaraj, the then leader of opposition at that time in 2012, so she gave the support to Telangana state formation. So everyone was given support. See, the one thing you have to understand here is that Telangana movement in 1998. when GDP was in alliance with BJP, they stopped it once again in 2014, because again in 2014, who was this in Telangana, like the Congress was in power, and this BJP understood the pulse of the Telangana people, and they started to support the Telangana movement at that time. And this TRS, when you come to TRS, Telangana movement was this Telangana Rashtra Samiti was formed on 27th April 2001 with the agenda of achieving a separate state. So all these stalwarts, like intellectual speeches who were like in this party, were Kaloji, Narayan Rao, Jayashankar, Keshav Jadhav, and others, spread among the masses successfully. In this, the popular leadership, who is that means you must be knowing. TRS founder and creator, Kriya Karta Karma, is like K. Chandrasekhar Rao. Under his leadership, everything happened, like Simha Garjana, everything Polikeka, everything happened in the. You must be, you can read about this. Where was KCR born? He was Chintamadika village of Medak district, and so and so, like that. So multi-pronged strategy here is formulated and implemented. So this the main strategy of the RS were the first strategy was this election strategy, and the second is strategy of people mobilization, demands and protests strategy. So what is this election strategy? Means to win the parliament elections in 2004 and 2009. In 2004, they were Mahakutami. They joined hands with the Congress so that they would be giving the party. But at the end, the domination from the Andhra leaders, which made YSR Rashik ready to not support for the separate state. He thought that United Province UPA would be giving the separate state, but the internal politics are something different, right? So unfortunately, it got stopped. And what happened in 2009? He again clubbed up with BJP, BJP and TDP, so that they will be giving the Telangana state. But unfortunately, in 1998, the person who was against the Telangana formation was Mr. Chandrababu Naidu. Again, in 2009, you are going in alliance to fight the elections with Chandrababu Naidu. So this thing was made unclear to the people of Telangana. So that's why these both were voted to Congress again in 2009. So here the confusion happened. This is the critical analysis we have to see in the election strategy of Telangana, which was made by KCR. And with these two were the blunder mistakes which he should have made at the time. And again, strategy of people mobilization. This is a wonderful strategy. Why? Because what is actual Telangana people has to know. Like he has conducted the programs like Jana Chaitanya Yatra, Janalan Chaitanya Jayadam antaru kada, to make awareness of the people. Palle Bata go into the villages and make awareness programs in the villages, Poru Bata and others, to mobilize people like this. If you are going into the villages, making and enlightening the people, so that these people will be started to do the thinking critical analysis, and they'll be know what is right and what is wrong, why the Telangana region is backward, why the Andhra region is very forward, and they are very educated. Once if you go to Andhra and and visit Telangana, take Andhra Darshan and Telangana Darshan, you go into the many districts of Andhra region, you will find you will be find most of the airports bus stops also. When you see them, they are almost the bus stops will resembles like an airports. But when you go to in Telangana region, you will hardly find only one Hyderabad MGBS bus stand. When you visit all the other, go to Warangal bus stand, you will see how it is. And go to this Siddipet bus stand also, they are very small, not even good proper sanitization is there. No proper concentration, like in developing infrastructure of Telangana, was implemented by the 10 leaders. whether it is Chandrababu Naidu or YSR Rajshekar Reddy also. But no one paid attention to this Telangana movement at that time in terms of infrastructure. Other than leave the Hyderabad, because Hyderabad is different and the other Telangana is different. The Hyderabad is mostly dominated by the settlers from Andhra. So this is the strategy of mobilizing by demanding demand and protest program. Yeah, by demanding, you have to demand everything in budget. Like at that time, it was we are having a gentleman agreement. No one have followed the gentleman agreement. And protest programs like doing this one tower poo and all these things. So by protesting everything, we came into the limelight. International media has got the coverage of the Telangana movement. So something is going in the down south like that. So these things happened by popular, like nothing but demanding for self-rule, popularizing the culture by doing the Vanta Varpu Doomdam programs, protest by flowers to officers and demanding equal justice to Telangana. This is wonderful thing. It is a peaceful protest. Like it's like our showing giving flowers to officer and equal demand. Nothing but it was this thing reminds me by Mr. Our Gandhiji, father of India. Says that if they beat on one slap, show another cheek. It's like చెంప మీద కొడితే ఇంకా జంకు చూపించు అన్నట్టు ఉన్నది. This is also like, and KCR was treated as like Telangana's Gandhi. Also, there were some books written. Kesar was treated as a Gandhi also, because at the time when you compare it with the national movement, when the movement was got into violent, like at the time of the Chari Chaura movement or at the time of Khilafat movement or at the time of Fit India movement, when you observe this in the Indian national movement, Gandhi gave the slogans civil disobedience and non-cooperation movement also at that time. Sometimes Gandhiji already told that the movement should be very peaceful and all that, but the crowd was not I mean, like for the while it took for the crowd to understand what is satyagraha. But what happened was that people went on violent. At that time, the Gandhiji took the movement back. Again, it would a lot of cool down happened. Again, he started the movement. Again, a lot of ruckus or hazy things happened. Again, he withdrew the movement like that. In the same way, KCR also started the movement. Like when you consider this as in 2001, 2004, or 2009, like that. Again, 2012. In 2009, the movement was very violent. 2010, it came to down again, down again. 2011, it went to very violent. Again, 2011, it came down after a few months or few months. Again, in 2013, it wasn't very peak like that. It's like a crests and troughs. Up, go up, fall down, go up, fall down, like this. This was done, mobilizing the national wide movement, national wide support. Yeah, every national party or the regional party has supported the separation of Telangana movement. If you see like DMK or BJP or the Congress or Biju Janata Dal or the Kempa Gowda, Chaudhary Charan, Ajit Singh, also all these, Arjan, all these people from the north, Uttar Pradesh, Samajwad Party, everyone supported the separation of Telangana state at that time. The role of the left party, so Communist Party also played an important role. Communist Party is asking for the separation from 1969 itself only. CPI, and CPI was in one CPI, in that CPI, CPIM, they will be there, Mao and Marxist Leninist, like that. Marxist, Maoist also there were there. Communist Party of India, Communist Party of India, Marxist. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Communist Party of India, Marxist was not support for the Telangana state. It was in support for the United Andhra Pradesh. Whereas when you come to Communist Party of India, which is Momo, which is the actual party, which is actual CPI, they supported for the separation of Telangana movement. But whereas in this Marxist, they are supported for the United movement only. This chapter, you read it, you will understand. Role of AMI, All India's Majlis Ittehad al Muslims in Telangana movement. Initially, they were like they did not take any stand. They were in like in the middle. గోడ మీద పిల్ల అంటారు చూసారా, అట్లా ఉన్నారు. Like they were neither for the pro or neither uh, neither after. Initially they opposed the formation and kept silent. After that, initially they were not in what is called, they were not in support because every party has an vested interest. TDP and Telangana movement. TDP. The India started Telugu Desam Party in 1982, and he gave a call at that time. In Telangana, you will find a lot of Naxalism at that time, and Mr. NTR, Mr. Senior NTR has told that he raised a statement that Naxals vadame na vadamu annattu, like whatever the Naxals think, we will also think in the same way. It's nothing but to capture the votes of Telangana area and to get a soft turn on them so that they could vote the TDP party at that time. And after that, the lot of dynamics have been changed after the senior NTR, and when after the Chandrababu Naidu took over. So you must be knowing initially 2009 what happened, in 2004 what happened, into 1998 also what happened. So all things we discussed earlier, just in the 20 minutes back only. So this is about the whatever the political parties have done. Roa in the next chapter, Miss Rehana, hope you are understanding, right? As you are keeping calm. Okay. So the next chapter would be role of non-party organizations. What are non-party organizations? You have to understand. To the by this chapter, what you will be understanding means you will be understanding what are the non-party organization have done in the formation, like to get the Telangana state, and what have they contributed for the formation of the, what is the contribution of non-party organizations, like what are the non-party organizations? Non-party organizations nothing but the role of cultural organizations. What are the role of students? What are the role of employees? These are nothing related to the parties, political parties, or any non-government organizations like that. Telangana Joint Action Committee as well. See, this non-party, without this non-party, see, one thing you have to understand is that without this non-party organization, political parties are nothing at the time of Telangana movement or any political movement or any movement in the country you take. Without this non-party organization, you go for the social movements or whatever Chipko movement, whatever the movement you see. Without the non-party organization, nothing comes into the mainframe. The role of different communities in Telangana movement. Role of there were different communities, like after the independence movement is a movement, it is only in Telangana movement could rope into all sections of the society, like non different communities in the sense, like backward classes like Dalits, tribals, minorities, like you mean to say backward OBCs, like Kapu, Padmashalis, Yadavas, SCs and STs, all these things, like every community played a different role, and these people faced a lot of discrimination and unequal rule from Andhra rulers. Like everyone is treated in Telangana. I mean, like Telangana area was treated very backward, and our people used to migrate to other Gulf countries, Mumbai, Surat, for in search of employment, because because of less employment at that time. The Telangana was formed on the Neelu, Niyamakalu, Udyogalu. On these basis only Telangana has been formed. You know, a lot of our Telangana employment are thrashed by these Andhra settlers, like getting fake certificates and fake mulki rules and all these things. Our Telangana people went out jobless people, and they used to migrate to other countries or states, and they performed as a labor over there. Still, people are going. When you see into the Pathabasti area, local people get migrated to this Kuwait, Qatar, and all this thing. They used to do. Some of them used to do the menial jobs and labor works in the construction areas, and some used to be a cab drivers in Dubai as well. You'll find a lot of cab drivers in Dubai of Indians. Yeah, and some people belonging to caste like Mala, Madiga, Toddy, tappers, weavers, shepherds, fishermen, and others were plunged into. They came into the mainframe of the movement. Like all different castes, people belong to various castes came into the streets exhibiting their cultural symbols, Dalits and Bahujans, and yeah, every class, every class, like nothing there is. There's no rich or poor. Nothing was there at that time. Every person came into the separation of Telangana. Like everyone, every community owned its our birthright. As Tilak said, freedom is my birthright. Like that. Cultural organ. What are these cultural organizations? These cultural organizations mostly contributed in the second phase of the movement. Like first phase, there are no culturals at that, no cultural movements were participated. In the second phase, the lot of poets, writers, singers came like Gaddar. Example, Gaddar, Rasmi Balakishan, and all those one were the poets, singers, Mandakrishna Madik also came. Goreti Vengan also came onto this. They made songs as well. You must be knowing Jai Bolo Telangana movie has been released in 2011 also in support of Telangana movement. Like this Amma Telangana పొడుస్తున్న పొద్దు మీద గద్దర్ song గూడ అంజయ్య అందశ్రీ నందిని సిద్ధారెడ్డి all these people came and there was a lot of main songs were published and sung on the roads and in the function halls. Many things happened at that time. There was a Doom Dam also. Doom Dam. This is the where the cultural part. I mean, people from the who the cultural organization came into the Doom Dam area, and there was a lot of Doom Dam happened in Kamareddy district, Karimnagar as well. All these things happened at that time. Role of students at that time also in 1969 also students came into the mainframe when the case was dealt by Jagan Mohan Reddy at that time, and in 1940s also 1940s also these things were happened because Telangana because of the Mulki rules, uh, intellectual the efforts of the intellectuals and like the role of students mostly from the Osmania University. It all started in the from 2009 and 2014. Major role was played by the students through the Joint Action Committee. You must be knowing Section 14 President on Free Zone, Cocktails and the Central University. So it was a and there was a according to the, there was a regarding the recruitment of Hyderabad on the GO number 46 also, which is a section of 14F, and this was treated as an unconstitutional, like Hyderabad as a free zone. Udyogala Garjana has also protest happened at that time. Prepare the KCR prepared at this time. The KCR prepared for the fast at Siddipet started from Karimnagar. However, he was arrested at and Alanganuru and taken to Khammam. After his arrest, the students Srikantachari, he was a succumbed who went on for self immolation like త్యాగం చేశాడు అగ్ని ఆహుతికి అంటారు కదా. This is called self immolation. And after the long hunger strike, Telangana movement was spearheaded. When the KCR went on the hunger strike, it was this is the time. This is the time where the student came on road, and the students took over the movement from the political parties, and everything. Entire Telangana was burning at that time. So at that time, 2009, the Chidambaram Union Home Minister, he gave it, he made a statement that Telangana will be formed like that. And again in on their with their Garjana came joint action. JSC approached the High Court, got a conditional public and held block of period turned up for this movement. Students were beaten, come and the students were beaten with the lathi charges, and Martis was observed. So you must be knowing after that after the case, yeah, I mean like after the Chidambaram given the statement, again there was a movement happened in the Andhra Pradesh that was also violent. Again, the same statement was given for the by the Chidambaram for halting the process. But then again, there was a lot of what is it called unrest happened in Telangana area as well. So at that time, what happened is that in Telangana, and there was a central Sri Krishna committee was formed in Telangana. I mean, like to whatever the decisions has to be taken like that. So the role of Sri Krishnas we'll be discussing in the next chapter. So what is the role of women in Telangana? What sort of what sort of Telangana women played an important role in Telangana movement? There are many poets, writers, intellectuals, agitators, students, mother have participated along with them in the Telangana movement as well. You must be knowing the Belli Lalita, Vimalaka, all these were the culture. I mean, culture. These are also from the cultural organizations. The Joint Action Women Force also they have been formed. And this also started to protest. They also participated in all the movements led by the whatever you say Million March, Sakala General Assembly, One Tower, all in these programs where the women were included. In fact, women took the Bonalu also, and the Batakama playings were done on the road shows, and they were portraying the culture of Telangana's like Batakama, Bonalu, and whatever, whatnot. Everything was displayed by the women-centric rituals. Whatever used to happen in Telangana, they used to do on this Vantavarpu and all this. Sakal General Assembly menial marches. Role of employees. Like you are coming to this role of employees, like every every employees or every employed organization has a joint action force at that time. When they coming to this, a lot of good things were done by the Singareni Union at that time. They used to go for the Chechala Assembly program, like gazetted officers organization they used to form, and they went on strikes. They gave a call for bunds also in Singareni collieries like Kottakodam and this Ramangodam. They went entire mine was on strikes. No one attended for the jobs. No one attended for their jobs. A lot of money, a lot of losses came into the existence. A lot of losses came to the company at the time. Ultimately, well, the RTC strikes also happened, electricity strikes also happened, municipalities also strikes happened. It is nothing but a revenue loss to the government, right? So, so at the end of the day, state, it was a loss to the state exchequer. So this were very, this was a very pressure thing to the government. Role of a joint action committee. Joint action committee, which was started by the Kodandaram. But what happened was that every after Kodam Ram formation of the Joint Action Committee, everything every organization of let's say Telangana Joint Action Commission of Singareni, Telangana Joint Action Commission of municipality, like these who used to all these joint action committees of students were also formed, but all this was came under one man, like nothing but. Telangana Joint Action Committee, which was led by convener Kodanda Ram at that time. So he also played a major role by this. So this is the chapter 9. This is done. Do you have any doubt in chapter 9, Miss Rehana? Please talk. Hello. If you are there, please respond. Otherwise, you know, it's nothing but time. What happened? Why you were not unmuting and talking? Like I'm not able to reach you. Like is I'm audible or not? I'm talking to you, or are you listening or not? I'm spending a lot of time so that at least I need feedback from you. So we'll be talking about another chapter of Unit 10, which is the formation of Telangana state. How the Telangana state formation happened. It is happened the Telangana state formation process, like UPA government's stand on Telangana, whatever the agitation happened in Hyderabad. Yeah, we'll be talking this now. Telangana state formation process. You must be knowing the first bill was placed. First, it was Telangana Political Joint Action Committee, and everything were there. So, firstly, bill was placed in Lok Sabha as a money bill. Mm. Then again, it was passed in both the houses, and again in March 1st, it was got assent by the, the Mr. Pranab Mukherjee, the then president. And after that. It became a bill. It was published in the Gazette, and then it was treated as a law. And the scheduled date was 2nd June 2014. Will be treated as a separate state. So it was passed like that. Again, UPA government stand on Telangana. Whatever the UPA government stand, we discussed in last I mean like previous 20 minutes back. Same the things got repeated. The agitation it was happened between regarding the GO number 46. Like free Hyderabad was treated as a free state. Like there was no reservation. Hyderabad do not have any reservation. Like everyone can get the job in Hyderabad area. If Andhra person, like if there is any Hyderabad people who are living in Hyderabad only, they'll get the Hyderabad jobs. If there is no GO number 46, but with the GO number 46, what happens is that every state in the Telangana, every state, everyone, even the Srikakulam person also can be can get a job in Hyderabad without local status. Hyderabad is a part of Telangana, which is a internal part of Telangana, and where the Mulki rules are not being followed. This was regarding the agitation. Union Home Minister's announcement. Union Home Minister Water Chidambaram said that the state separation state will be formed. Like the statement has been formed. Statement has given again after a few days. Again, the statement was given against Telangana in the support of Andhra. There will be halting of a formation. Like that, it happened again after a few hiccups happened. And then there was a Sri Krishna committee was formed, and the Sri Krishna committee gave a six recommendations. What are the recommendations we'll be discussing? Like to treat the movement as normal law and order situation to be handled purely by the state with the usual support from the center. Whatever the agitation happened from the 1960s, it should be treated a normal law and order, like it's like a normal law and order. Like every time there will be some law and order issues in the state. Like with that, with the help of the support of central, like center, with the help of center, the state, the agitation should be cooled down by using force, whatever the statement refers to. Creation of a separate state Telangana with Hyderabad becoming a union territory. By creating a Hyderabad state, by creating a Telangana state without Hyderabad is nothing but there is a body without head, like that. Which is more, which is very bad actually. What they will do without Hyderabad if they create Telangana? to merge Rayalaseema with Telangana and create a new Rayala Telangana with Hyderabad as its capital. Again, this is a big mistake. Why? Because at that time of 1952 or 54, if you properly remember regarding our classes, we did not want merging with Andhra. We want our resources at that time. If it got merged with Andhra, it got merged with Andhra, a lot of resources and jobs were looted from Telangana region to Andhra region. But if this solution is implemented, if Rayalaseema is implemented with the Telangana, again the same thing is going to happen with the Telangana. But again, at that time, the Andhra people have looted. Now with Rayalaseema will be looting Telangana. So this is also a bad decision. In the case of a separate Telangana, creation of a larger UT of Hyderabad, connecting with Guntur in southeast and Kurnool in Nalgonda and Mahabubnagar, creation of appropriate corridors, a few mandals with Hyderabad. Again, this is a very bad, very uh, this would be a very bad. Same again, separate Telangana UT of Hyderabad and some mandals of Guntur and all these things will be merged with the Hyderabad. This which is a very bad thing. At the again to grand statehood to Telangana with Hyderabad as its capital. That is also this is a good which is a mm, this is a good thing for this which is actually justice done to the state. Providing constitutional safeguards. This is also not going to happen. Redressal of the regional major grievances and keeping the state united, which say nothing but he's saying to keep the state united, which is not going to happen. There is one eighth chapter in the Sri Krishna committee report, which is a which is a mystery chapter. It was not published and not released. So, what is there in the eighth chapter? No one knows. Excuse me. Yeah, all party meet on Telangana. Mr. Roshaya committee, Pope Pranab committee, and they all not even submit reports. Yeah, but they did not even the submit reports, whatever in the findings. So the Sri Krishna remedy, the election in 2014 approaches. The two parties of the CPI and MM were neither against Telangana nor in favor, as we discussed before only. They were they were not in favor or they are pro Telangana or and they are not anti Telangana like that also. గోడ మీద పిల్లి అంటారు కదా అలా ఉండిపోయారు. Congress core committee meetings, you read this. Antony committee report also, something but the then defense minister, he's from Kerala. So you read this, so you'll be understanding Union Cabinet decision on Telangana. Okay, fine. Okay, you also read this 10.7. You will be understanding these. All those things are easy only. Group of ministers. This thing is not at all. Was who cares about the who is the minister, whatever it may be. Development on Telangana Bill 2014. So we discussed Telangana Bill was placed in Lok Sabha and all those things. Again, they gave Telangana bill. They passed it to the this bill was passed it to the Andhra Pradesh Assembly to take the decision. Whether if they take decision to against the bill also is nothing going to happen because Article 3 as per the Union Parliament has the has higher say. I mean, like it's a higher say. Higher say means whatever the state assembly says, this doesn't bother the parliament at that for the bill. So again, it was the bill was placed in the Telangana assembly, and the bill was rejected by the Telangana assembly because in the Andhra Pradesh assembly, United Andhra Pradesh assembly. So, because most majority of the people are from Andhra only, obviously it will be get rejected. Still, the bill was received again. It got received to the parliament again. It was they did not do any amendments. Nothing. The plain bill was again presented, passed to the both the houses and into the Telangana. The creation of Telangana state was formed. Telangana bill in Andhra Pradesh Assembly as yeah, we were discussing this. That's it. Telangana reorganization and all these things. Yeah, that's all for chapter 10 as well. It is done. Hope you got some insights, right? Can you speak? Oh, that's it for today. That's all. We are done for the today. So tell me, we almost completed what? Block 5 we have completed, block 4 also we have completed, block 1 we completed, block 2 completed. And there is only one block left, is that block 3, Congress role in state, its basis and policies, emergence of Telugu Desam Party and its policies, state level reforms, uneven development, unequal distribution of resources. And only this unit 5, 6 is left. So that will be discussed tomorrow. So will you attend tomorrow's class or not? If yes, talk something, or else if you're not talking, to whom I'm speaking, I have no idea, so that I can get more interest to teach. How did you find today's class? Is it good or I mean, like, did you face any difficulty in understanding? Miss Rehana, the class has been finished. If you say something, or else you leave the class. If you are attending tomorrow, let me know, or else tomorrow class will be called off. Hello. Oh God. Okay. Now you're not able to speak or not able to respond to my queries. Okay. Now you may please exit the class. Thank you.